Go re-instruct your bitch.
Out of pocket for that shit. Way out of pocket. What do you gain from that?
I am the stone that the builder refused. I am the visual, the inspiration that made ladies sing the blues. I'm the spark that makes your idea bright. The same spark that lights the dark so that you can know your left from your right. I am the ballad in your box, the bullet in the gun, the inner glow that let you know to call your brother son. The story that just begun, the promise of what's to come. And I'ma remain a soldier till the war is won. Chop, 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 you don't flip. Chop, 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 you don't flip. Chop, chop, chop.
What's good, y'all? Welcome back, and welcome back to yet another video, y'all. So, let me cut to the chase, right? So, if y'all watch Baddies, you know what I'm saying? There's this girl named Summer, none other. Her real name is Summer Thomas, and she's about 28 years old. You feel me? She's in her late 20s. And y'all know how Baddies is really about fighting. You feel me? People know that Baddies mainly is fighting. You feel me? It's a guilty pleasure for me. I be watching from time to time. I'm not proud of it, but you know, sometimes it could just be, you know, it's just a guilty pleasure. You know what I'm saying? Just one of those guilty pleasure watches. And I watched it on Sunday, and I saw that Summer, none other, I'm gonna just call her Summer for the rest of the video, got into a fight with somebody, and then proceeds to say that that's why your face looks like Emmett Till's. Oh man. As soon as I heard that shit, bro, I was done. Like, I was done with that girl anyway. She has a lot of issues. She does a lot of problematic stuff and a lot of very annoying things. But I think that takes the cake. I think that's a wrap on her bow of likability. I'm gonna keep it a buck. She's disrespected dead parents before, even though her parents are gone, unfortunately. Apparently, she's stolen horse feces later on in the season, apparently, according to another castmate. She is a problem. She is a problem, and she's in her late 20s doing all this. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Y'all remember back in 2013 when Lil Wayne mentioned Mamie Till and what's it called? I forgot the song. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I probably gotta look it up. But yeah, Lil Wayne mentioned Emmett Till's face, you know what I'm saying, in a song back in the day, and he got hella heat for that. And he backtracked. You feel me? He took it out. He apologized. He played Damage Control like crazy because of that lyric. Rightfully so, right? Bro, I'm gonna keep it a buck. There is no reason why anybody, and I mean anybody, should be using Emmett Till as a reference to disfigure anybody. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. Summer has a son. Summer has a son. I don't know how old her son is. I think maybe like 13 or something like that, but near Emmett's age, right? Could you imagine somebody making jokes about your son after something like that happened? You feel me? You feel like, bro, Mamie Till, who is Emmett Till's mother, if anybody knows, right? Mamie Till was the prime, you know what I'm saying, the prime example of what it means to forgive somebody. You know what I'm saying? She spoke years and years about the situation and talked about how she forgave, right, the people who did it. And that takes a lot of courage. And it takes a lot of courage for her to put her son's disfigured face on every Jet magazine that there was at that time. You know what I'm saying? And put it out for the world to see, right? That takes a lot of courage, right? No touching up. You feel me? She didn't want any touching up on it. She didn't want anything at all to be fixed about her son. She wanted the world to see what racist individuals did to her child. Unjustifiably so. And they gave that boy hell. They gave Emmett hell. Like, I'm telling you, they said that the beating was going on for a few hours in the night. And they heard the screams, they heard the yelling, they heard it all, like, according to witnesses. And that was some suffering, bruh. That boy suffered. There's nothing funny about that. There's nothing funny about that. And his mother, right, Mamie Till, looking at that, but her story breaks my heart to this day. Her story hurts my feelings. It hurts, and it's so sad. It's so sad. It really is. Shout out to Mamie Till. God rest her soul. It seems like she was a very sweet woman, and I know for a fact she would be livid right now. hearing what Summer had to say or what Lil Wayne had to say back in 2013 if she was still here. You know what I'm saying? But she was a good Christian woman, so she probably wasn't going to do too much. You feel me? But she would have gave him a stern talking to. Mamie Till, bro, you feel me? If it wasn't for her, Emmett Till probably wouldn't be talked about as much. And that's sad because there's a lot of situations that need to be talked about from back in that day. You know what I'm saying? And not jokes and not roasts about it. Mamie Till wanted the whole world to see what they did to her child. And she went through hell. She had a lot of criticism back in the day, too, from racist people. She had a lot of criticism. She had a lot of pain that she had to endure while mourning her son. Pain from white racist people. People who are sending her death threats. People are calling her a communist. You feel me? And she didn't know what I was. People talking trash about Emmett to her. She caught so much flack. She caught so much heat, you feel me, from what happened. You know what I'm saying? People were blaming her. Like, what? Basically, it's like all this pain and suffering that we had to endure as black people, that Emmett Till have to endure, that Mamie Till had to endure, you know what I'm saying, should not be joked about. It should not be joked about. It should not be mentioned in a roast. You could have said anything, Summer. You could have said anything, and I mean literally anything to that girl. You could say anything. That's why I beat you. That's why I did this. That's why I did that. You could pop your shit in other different ways, but leave Emmett Till out of y'all roasts, bruh. That's not funny. And you're in your late 20s, and you have a son as well. Come on now. Come on. Like, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? What are we doing? There's nothing funny about that. We can't be desensitized that much to the past. We can't be. We really can't be that desensitized to make jokes about somebody who was tortured and beaten to death over racism. Okay, but and also her friend Bad Dolly even doubled down on those comments on social media as well. That's why we beat you like Emmett. Come, bro, this shit like this is gonna get Baddies shut down, bro. This is why. I can't believe they even aired that comment still. I'm not surprised, actually. Never mind. I'm not surprised that they aired that comment. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Yeah, kick Summer off the show, bro. Like, don't let her come back. Do not let this woman come back, because this woman doesn't deserve to be on television. Really doesn't. And then she had a what's it called? She also had an apology online, and apparently the fans, right? The fans, they gonna get y'all every time, right? They gonna get y'all every time. The fans actually put it in put it in like an AI generator, and it seemed like that her apology was AI generated. I'm like, damn, I'm gonna keep it a bug. I'm not surprised about that either. What? Apparently it's AI. Apparently it was like, it had AI detector. They put it to an AI detector. And they said that, nah, this shit is AI. This shit is not legit. This is not a real apology. The bullshit is crazy with this one, bro. It really is crazy. That is just, if that's true, if it really is AI, bro, get Summer off this damn show, bro. Even if she apologized sincerely, there's no reason to keep her on this show. I don't see no reason to. That should have been it. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's it. Don't let her come back on any television screen after that. You feel me? I'm not for canceling, you know what I'm saying? But dang, this one, bro, I don't care what happens to this girl. People are threatening her in her comments, saying, yeah, I need that. I gotta whoop your ass after saying that about Emmett Till. Bro, Emmett Till's a very sensitive topic for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? It's a very sensitive topic. Very sensitive. And like I said, shout out to his mother, Mamie Till. Again, I love hearing Mamie Till talk, bro. I love hearing her talk. I love hearing her speeches. I love hearing what she has to say. You know, because she's coming from a Christian woman. She's coming from a Christian's perspective on how she dealt with the death of Emmett Till. And she was a strong leader in the civil rights movement. I don't mean to get all history lesson on y'all, but I think that Summer definitely needs a history lesson. I'm going to keep it a buck because there's no way you could think to even joke about Emmett Till. Not even Martin Luther King. Not even Rosa Parks. Like, I don't know. Like, stuff about that back in the day, like the racism that we had to endure, there's nothing to joke about. You know what I'm saying? Any leader, any black leaders from back in the day, bro, there's nothing funny about any of that. There's nothing funny about that. There's nothing funny about racism. That's not a joke. Somebody on social media on TikTok actually defended Summer and said that, oh, Emmett Till was a 14-year-old girl who got sexually assaulted. What the fuck are y'all talking about? Bro, is anybody that watch Baddies, does anybody know the history? What? Like, what? No, I'm kidding. I know damn well people know the history because that's why she's getting so much backlash. But, bro, why would her fan even defend her like that? There's nothing to defend. And she also said nobody cares about Emmett Till. Excuse me? I'm lost for words. I am lost for words.
I feel like all y'all should really shut the up. Bitch, don't nobody care who the Emmett Till is.
That doesn't make any sense to me. What? Like, okay. Well, that was the end of the video. Hope y'all really understood everything that I was saying, and I mean everything. I hope y'all got something from it, and I think that's it. So, yeah.